What's up, everybody? Welcome back out here today, guys, doing some fishing because it's hot, but it's about to get really hot. The next week it's gonna be like 100 degrees, so I decided to come over here. We haven't been in here yet this year and just crappie fish. Normally crappie, they pile up in here because we have cold water coming out of the mountain and the lake gets warmer, and I think they kind of come in here and there's a particular tree and they kind of set there. So we're gonna see if we can't catch some crappie real quick, kind of make it it might not be the longest video in the world, but we're gonna see what we can do. I appreciate y'all for watching. Let's jump into it. And you're gonna find them in these deep little areas right on these brush right here. Now it doesn't look like it's loaded with crappie over here right now. And honestly, I'm kind of late to the game. I've been kind of busy here lately and I haven't been doing other stuff. I'm a little bit late. There we go. There they are. I can see them. Plug a couple. Right on top of them. Oh, had one right there. We might grab it. They come right off. They hit it quick. Every time I come over here, I'm fighting wind, it seems like. From one direction or the other. Oh, there it comes down. There he is. Alright guys, first crappie. These are good crappie in here normally too. The thing I really liked about fishing up here, because I can't really catch crappie during any time of year, but up here I know where they are. And there's a lot of black nose that set in here too, that I've caught in the past. But these are always good crappie. Probably because they don't get targeted or caught very much. And they get really big in here. Just about all these are keepers I normally catch. Good ones. Like that's a good eater right there. That's definitely a keeper. I might keep a few. If I catch a mess of them, I might catch them, keep them. They are really good to eat. I like eating them a little bit better when the water's cooler. I need to figure out what's going on with this rod. I think I'm wrapped somewhere. I am, because when I cast, I can feel it. Alright guys, first crappie. And this, like I said, this time of year is about the only time I really know where these guys are on this lake. Because people ask me all the time, they're like, where the crappie at? And I'm like, to be honest, I don't know. It's not an easy species to catch. There's one. But if you can find them and you know where they're at, they're really easy to catch. This one's little. This might be a bass. Well, we got some spots hanging around out there too. Good to know. Look, he's spitting bait. Dang, he's freaking. Sorry for the treble there, or the barb on that there, little dude. All right, let's let him go. All right, well, one nice little crappie. And you can see them on here. I should throw my other camera up here so you can see with a live scope. I think I might do that. That way you can actually watch what I'm doing here. Because you can see it. You get a lot of these live scope videos. There's one. Alright, took me a minute. They're still around. They're kind of moving around a little bit off that log. There's a lot of bait moving around. I think it's pulling them. It's like they stick to it and they come off of it. There's not a ton of them, but there's some big ones. Like, look at the size of this crappie. That is a monster crappie. Look at that thing. Holy cow, that's a huge crappie. Look at this. So that might be my PB crappie. Look at that thing. That is a monster crappie. Holy cow. Look at this crappie, guys. That's the kind of crappie you'll find around here when you find them. Look at that crappie. That is a slab crappie, man. Look at that thing. It's big. I'm going to take a picture with it. That is a big old crappie. That is a keeper for sure. Alright guys, let's let this thing go. It's a big one. Man, that's a big crappie. Big old crappie. See you, buddy. He smashed that little jig. And they're just hovering around there, hovering around that log. It's not a lot of them, but all of them seem to be big. Some big ones. Yep, it's crappie. Nope, that was a big bass right there. Dang, come on. There's a whole bunch of them though. That's gotta be crappie right there. There he is. These are crappie. That first one's a bass though. I think. All right, guys, I was fishing over there. I couldn't really get on. I got a couple good big crappie. I did. Battery's about to die. Man, look at this guy right here. Dang, these are some freaking toads, bro. I mean, look at that guy. That is a big crappie. All right, so what I done was I was over there fishing that area, and there was some, like a few big ones hanging around, and I ended up catching a couple of them. Well, the treble hooks. I mean, the barb on this freaking hook is ridiculous. It keeps them on there. But, all right, so I was over there. I caught a few big ones. Both of them are big. But that was it, man. It was just kind of sporadic. So I decided to come over the bridge here, see if I get a little bit lucky and search around. I searched over through there, didn't see nothing. I come through here, bass fish this bank, and I looked over and bingo, there's a whole bunch of crappie sitting right there. Good ones. I probably should keep a few of these. I should have kept that guy. But, all right, guys, let's change batteries real quick. What's up? You all right? I'm just messing around. You are good, man. So we just keep throwing the flutter in. Oop. There he is. He carried it for me. That's a good one. He carried about lost his fish. Because it's like I hesitated. He carried it for a minute. I picked it up and I see it moving. He's a good one. It's a good bass. I was digging, trying to find a worm, but then I'm just stick with the flutter now. It works really good. It works really good. There we go. Nice little bass in the boat after catching a couple crappie. But yeah, guys, what I was saying prior to that, I was getting ready. The flutter nymp's a great bait. But we're getting to that time of year where just throwing a worm works really good. But fish in this area, dang, my little appendage is left. That's kind of weird. That normally don't happen. But nice little bass. He ain't very big, but he fought really good. I threw over there and I picked up and I sent moving. And I hesitated. I don't know why I did. Dang, I must have got tore up by some gills. Because look at that tail. Look at those wings. I bet a bunch of gills hit it. And then that bass sent him gills hitting it. And then he just tore into them. Rizzle dazzle, but I got plenty of them. I got plenty of them. This is the packaging for these flutter nymphs, guys. Great baits. Come in good packaging. Kind of big packaging, but it's good packaging. Keeps the baits really from getting all messed up. It's not a sensitive bait by any means. You can take, that one's been out in the sun quite a bit, and I've been fishing it. I've caught quite a few fish on that black and blue. Black and blue is becoming one of my favorite colors now. It's like one of those colors I was always like, eh. But man, when there's some tinge in the water, black and blue works great. Ooh, slippery. That's bass. I took a hesitation. Wait a minute, I'm hesitating today on these bass. I was like, that's a bass. Give him a minute. I slid it up in there, all slippery. Slid it in there. He said, whack. He didn't even whack it. I ain't feeling him. I'm just watching him carry it. Because I slack it. When I first throw it in there, I slack it. Let it drop. That's how the flutter nymph, you gotta fish it. You let it just slack fall. Nice little bass, nothing giant. Pretty fish though. Just let it slack fall. And they go whack. So I'm picking up on it. I feel him moving. I just gave him a second. Just give him a second, you know. Just slid it in there. Gave him a second. Even there's no reason. So I just practice doing that all the time, guys. Sliding in there. Because a lot of times that when you're skipping like that, it kind of keeps it from, you know, that was horrible. But it keeps it from just going blop, you know, and kind of scaring the fish. Slide it in there. Sometimes it goes in. There's another fish. It's a Gilbert, I think. But it just, like that wasn't a skip, but ooh, there's another one. So just slide it in. Well, that wasn't a sliding. I threw it in. But whatever, you get what I'm saying. That was a good little bass. Just tossing in there and getting that bite. That's better than another one, I think. But the same size, maybe a little better. Couple largies hanging around right here. Digging a flutter nymph, bro. Check it out. Fish Lab makes it. Bass and grass fishes with it. Catches bass. Nice little bass. A flutter nymph. There's a good one. I just sat down and checked my phone. That's a good bass. That's a good one, guys. That's a good bass. We gotta keep him pinned to keep him out of the trees. Oh, God, that's a good one. Oh, that is a good one. That is a good bass. Look at this dude. So we catch a bunch of dinks today, then we catch a good one. Oh, look at that guy. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Boys and girls. Sorry, hopefully y'all weren't pointing to the sky. Alright guys, I fished through here. Got a little bite over there. Probably a Gilbert or something popped off. And I just sat down, fished the whole time standing up. I fished all around through there and I just sat down and checked my phone. I cast it over there. And then I just sat down for a second, checked my phone, and then I got up and caught this guy. That was a long bass. Typical summer bass, not a huge belly on it, but that's a good bass. Let's take a picture with it. All right, guys, thought I'd show this bass off for a second. It's a long bass. I mean, this bass is over 20 inches easy. It's just a little thin bass. Get that lighting better. Big old long bass. Could be a good 4-pounder easy if it had some weight on it. Nice bass. Let's let it go. All right, guys, and I mean, it might be. It's just a long bass. Let's let her go. Let it go, let it grow. Long, healthy bass on the flutter nymph. Doing work, boys and girls, doing work. All right, guys, let's keep fishing. Maybe we'll catch a few more. It's not a bunch of B-roll today. We're just like fishing. I've only been in 2 spots, and I've been on the trolling motor for hours, just going from way over there all the way over here, just fishing banks. What's that? What now? Your waist. Oh, I don't know. I'm just fishing. Is he like messing with it? Is he drunk or something? He might be drunk. I don't know. I don't know. There's a good one. There we go. Another bass over here. Little largemouth. We come over here by the boat ramp. That lady, oh Lord, asked me about that guy out there in the parking lot. I didn't know what she was talking about at first, but I guess she said he's like just lingering around, confused or something. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's let him go. All right, guys. Well, that is that. It has been not a bad day, man. We caught not a bunch. We caught 3 good crappie. We caught 1 good largemouth and a bunch of little bass, little largemouth, stuff like that. Overall, not a bad day. It's not been hot, not excessively hot. It's only been like 87. It's been a pretty nice day. Didn't really move a lot. Only went to a few places and just fished. Used the flutter net, caught everything on the same thing today other than the crappie. And that's been that, man. I appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be back real soon to make another video. It's hot outside, guys. It's hot. This summer is here. For too long, it'll be fall. That's just the way it goes. But I appreciate y'all. keep fishing. I'll see y'all guys later. I'll be back real soon to make another video.